In this video, we are going to be adding the add to favorites feature. So if you can see, if I click on this icon, we can see that we are adding these products into our wish list. So we are going to be using a Hive database, which is a local storage database, and then we are going to be using getx as our state management solution. Okay, so without wasting much of the time, go to pubspec.yaml file. Just make sure that you go to pubspec.yaml to pub.dev and make sure that you copy this hive package, and then make sure let's go into our pubspec.yaml, and then let's just paste it below. Right? Command V, and then let's wait for our project to rebuild. So after this, let's then go into our product.dat file. Right, inside our product.dat file, what we need to do is we need to make sure that our models understand that we are putting our projects, that we are changing these fields into a Hive database. Right. So the first thing that we need to do is we need to wrap our class with a hive type. So we need to wrap it with the annotation hive type, and then we give it a type ID of 0. Right, and then now we need to change our fields into Hive fields. So what we need to do, we use the annotation at Hive field, and then we make sure that the index is 0. Let's just copy it, and then let's start pasting in below. Okay. So let's just paste below. Okay, so now what we need to do is just change these indexes. So basically what we are just doing here is we are just telling our Hive database that this is of type Hive, so that it can be converted into a format of Hive. So Hive database is a local storage database that stores items in the form of boxes, right? So just think of it, we are putting these products into boxes, right? And then we have the Hive field, which is going to convert this string name into a Hive field, with an index of with a field index of 0, and we are doing this up to the bottom there. So if we go into our main.dat file, there is also something that we need to do. So before we do that, we should just make sure that we use this command of flutter pub run build runner build that delete conflicting outputs, right? So just wait for this script to complete. Okay, now our script is complete with no errors. So if we go into our main file, what we need to do is we need to initialize a Hive. So I'm just going to say await Hive dot initialize Hive dot init flutter. Okay, so I think we took the wrong package. The package is supposed to be flutter hive. So let's just say flutter underscore hive. Okay, so let me just get the package. Let me just get it from my old repository. Okay, this one. Hive flutter. So let's go into our pubspec.yaml. Beside, below our hive, let's just put this hive flutter package. You can just copy it from the GitHub repository, and then let's work with it. Okay, so now we can initialize flutter. I'm sure about that. So it's not yet finished, so let's see. We must be able, yeah, so we're able to import it. And then the next thing that we need to do is we need to register an adapter. So hive dot register adapter. So it's going to be our product adapter. So this one is going to convert our product model into our hive fields, right? Product adapter. Somehow it's not. It's supposed to be a small letter P, I'm sure. Okay. Product adapter. Yeah. So let's try to import it and let's see. So let's try to run flutter pub build run and let's see. Oh, I think the reason why we are getting this error is we need to go to our product date, right? Let's remove this hive and then let's use flutter hive, right? Yeah, something like this. If we use flutter hive and then let's run the command again. Okay, so we have finally succeeded. Let's see if we can get the product adapter somehow. Dot register adapter. Adapter. Let's just say adapter. Product adapter. Somehow we are still getting an error. I don't know why. Let's just search. Okay, so I just figured out that we're supposed to install Hive generator, because Hive uses CodeGen to generate the adapter, right? It's more of like build runner, or if you have used Frist, it's more of like the same concept. So let's just paste the Hive generator below here, and then let's just run it. Let's just run it and let's see. Somehow we are still getting an error. What's the error about? Can you open that? Search path found. Good one. Cut. Let's just paste it below the build runner function. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so let's see product. Yeah, now we have it, product adapter. Okay, cool. Okay, so now that we are done with this, we are going to move into our we are going to move into our services folder, right? And we need to just build another function. So if we move into our services folder here, let's create another file called local service, since we are only dealing with items that are going to be stored locally into the user's device. So we are going to just create a file called product wish list service .dat, right? So class product wish list service. Okay, so the first thing is we need the name of the box, which is going to be a string. So the name of the box that's going to store our products, the box name, we're just going to call it the products box, products box, like this. Okay, the next thing is static open box. So we want to open box, and then we're going to use an async function, await, and then we are going to say hive dot open, which is going to allow us to open our box, which is of type product. Yeah, still remember, because our box stores our products, and then we pass in the box name. Yeah, because that's the box that we want to open. Yeah, okay. So let's just import flutter hive. First, let's import the model, then let's import hive. Okay. The next thing is we need to static. We need to get the box to get box like this, which is going to be hive, and then a box of type product. And then we are going to pass in the box name like this. Okay, it's supposed to be capital letter N here. Okay, so the next thing is we need to close the box. Close box. Sync. And then await. Hive dot box, and then we pass in the box name, and then we just close the box. Okay, and then the next function is if we clear our box, right? If we want to clear our box, then we just clear our box. All right, so what's going on here? So here we have our string for our box name. This is like the box that's going to store our products, which I've named the box, products box. In the next line, we are going to use this function to open our products box, and then we are going to use this function to get the box that contains our products, and then we use this function to close the box that contains our products, and then we just use this one to clear the box that contains our products. So we are not yet done with the main.dat file. We need to go back to our main.dat file, and we need to just make sure that we open our box when the app starts, right? So what I'm going to do is below the register adapter, we're going to just say await products wishlist service dot open box, right? If you don't do this, you'll find you get an error in your application, right? Right, so we are done with this stage. Now the next thing that we need to do is we need to create a controllers for our products wish list. So I'm just going to call it products wish list controller. Okay, product wish list controller dot that, like this. Okay, so we're just going to say class products wish list controller, which is going to extend our getx. Okay, so this is the part where we need to install getx flutter getx. So we need to get the get package. Okay, so let me just paste it in our pubspec.yaml. You can get it in the repository. Okay, this is the package. Okay, so the reason why I'm using this instead of Riverpod is that I was getting a problem whereby Riverpod was failing to update my items instantly. For example, when I remove a product, it couldn't remove the product unless I do it manually, which is a frustrating thing to do. So yeah, so that's getx controller. Yeah, okay, so now we need to get our box. List service get box. Okay, like this. So we also need to import the hive library. Okay, then we're going to say box. Okay, so what are we doing here? So basically what we are doing, we are creating an observable box. So an observable box is a box that if we add our items inside our box, it's going to show us, it's going to refresh our user interface. If we remove, it's going to remove to refresh our user interface. So we then we then create a getter for getting that observable box, and then we need use another getter to get the product count. Okay, so inside we have the init method, right? So we use this method if there's something that we want to be initialized. So we want to initialize all the products, right? Okay, so we just create this function in an instant. Okay, so if we go below, we have a function for adding our product, add product. Okay, which is going to take in our product, and then I will also have a build context. Right, so let's just import this product module. Okay, right, so we are going to just use observable box dot add. Inside this we are just going to add the product. Okay, and then we need to display a snack bar. Show snack bar. All right. Okay, so To display the snack bar, what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to copy the code for the snack bar. So let's go inside our core. Inside our core folder, let's create a file called utils.dat. Okay. Inside this file, let's just paste this show snack bar. It's just going to display snack bar. You can get it inside my GitHub repository. So guys, show snack bar. Then we check in the context. Right, it's going to take in the context, and then it's just going to show the user that the product has been added to product, added to wish list, like this. Okay. And then after that, we just need to update. Okay, to update our state. Okay. So now to get products, what we are just going to do is get products. If we just do it like this, we are just going to observable box, right? Since this observable box allows us to get the products, right? So it's get products. All right, and then the last function is delete product. So we are going to check in an index, and then we also need a build context, because we need to show the user that item has been deleted. Okay, right, so just observable box dot delete it, and then we delete that particular index. Okay, and then we need to show snack bar, show snack bar, and then the text is going to be product at that index removed from wish list. Okay, and then we're just going to update. All right, so that's it for the product for our controller. So we're just going to use getx, and then here we are just going to get an observable box, that is to get all the items in the box. We then use this getter to get items in the box, and then we then use the getter products count to get the products length in case we want to display the length. We then initialize the products at the beginning, right? And then we then add products to our box, and then we then delete products from our box. Okay, so now what we need to do is if we go to our home category widget, products widget, right, this card, if we can wrap it with the you see there is a stake here. Yeah, we need to trace that stake, and then under this we just need another positioned widget, and then we're just going to display an icon, icons dot favorite. Okay, colors dot let's give it a color of black. Okay, and then let's wrap it with a gesture detector, since gesture detector. Okay, then on tap okay, okay, like this. So now what we need to do is let's go here, final, we just call it wish list. This goes to product wish list controller, like this. Okay, so if we go down here, if we go down here on our tab, we can say wish list dot add product, and then data, which is our product, and then we need the index of that particular product. So that's what we're going to be using. Okay, now that's perfect, but we need to make sure that our positioned, we give our positioned widget, let's give it top of 0, top 0, and then left 5. Okay, so I'm just going to simply run this project. All right, so that's it for adding, and then what we need is our product wish list page. So let's go into our views folder. Okay, let's say product wish list dot that, like this. Okay, it's going to be stateful widget. Yeah, stateful widget. Let's make it a stateless widget. And then we just call it product wish list, like this. Okay, so now we need to just initialize getx. We'll final wish list is equals to get dot put. Okay, dependency, we need a product wish list control. Products wish list controller, like this. Okay, all right, so we need to display a scaffold. So let's just return a scaffold. And then up bar is going to be an up bar, and then let's give it a title, text, your wish list. Then let's make sure that the elevation is 0. Okay, style text, text style. Okay, the color is going to be a colors dot black, and then let's give it a font size of 20, and then font weight of 600, I think. So let's just make sure I'll give it probably constant. Okay, so our body is going to be a get builder. So what this get builder does is that it allows us to monitor the getx controller, and then when it does that, it allows us to it refreshes our UI according to the state. Okay, So here we pass in get of product wish list controller like this, and then builder is going to be say controller, sized box. Let's give it a height of media query dot media query of context dot size and then dot height like this. Okay, so the next thing is we need to provide a child to the child, which is going to be list view dot builder. Okay, like this. And then the item count controller dot products controller dot product count, and then here just some context in the index like this. And then here shrink rep, going to set shrink rep is equals to true. Let's set it to false. Right, so what we are going to do is after this we're just going to check if controller dot products count, if the products count is greater than 0, that means we have products in our box, right? We are going to just say that product is equal to controller dot observable box, okay, dot get index, and then paste in the index, right? So let's just import this product. All right, and then after this we need to return a row. So something so that requires records. Okay, so we just need to return a row, then just main axis alignment dot space between, right? And then we need to provide the children like this. Then we're just going to display, the first thing is an image dot so I think let's return a tile. I think a list tile is more appropriate here. List tile like this, and then leading we're going to say image dot network and then we are going to say product dot image dot toString, okay, and then width, let's give it a width of 100, okay, and then let's also give it a padding because we don't want to be stuck near the walls, okay. So now leading, and then we need a title. So for the title, it's going to be a column. Then children. We are just going to display a text product dot name dot toString like this. Okay. And then we just need to style it. Style text style. And then color, colors dot black, and font size. Let's just give it a font size of 15. Font weight. Okay, so now what we can simply do is let's just copy this and paste it below. Okay, so now we just need to change this one, the text here. We're just going to change it into product. Okay. Okay, it's supposed to be double quotes. Expected identifier. So it's going it's supposed to be /. Yeah. Product dot price. Okay. And then like this is the title. Then we need a trailing it's going to be icon, child icons dot delete. Let's give it a colors dot black, and then let's wrap it with a gesture detector. Okay, so we can just say controller, then delete product, and then index. Then now we are good to go. Now we are done. So let's go into, where is it? Is it our main page or something? Is it a home? Let's go to our home.dat. Favorites. So from the favorites page, we're just going to change to product wishlist like this. Okay, so if I refresh the application, we can see. So let's just try to log in. Now you can see we have this product added wish list. Yeah, you can see now we have our item on our wish list. And then if I click on this one, you can see we now have our item on our wish list again. If I delete, you can see that we have deleted. And then the other thing that I want to do is let's go into our Okay, product wish list. Let's go into our app bar text. Want to trailing. Action. Okay, yeah, action. Let's, and then text. Then let's just say clear wish list, something like this. You see? Okay, clear wish list, and then if we say style, text, style, and then colors dot orange. Okay. Let's give it also a font size. Of 18. Okay. So here, let's wrap it with a gesture detector. Gesture detector. Then here on tap. If we do this using the on tap function, we can say wish list dot clear. Okay, so we can say wish list is equals to product wish list control, like this. Okay, so here we can say wish list dot clear, close. Okay, so let's just leave the clear function. If we go to our products, let's go to our product controller. I think I know what's going on here. Clear product. What we're going to say, observable box dot clear. Yeah, like this. So now if we go back, product wish list, if we go back here, okay, wish list dot clear product, like this. We can go back also, then we can also use show snack bar. So here we need a build context, and then context, like this. Now I can say wish list cleared. Context. Okay. So if we just, now you can see we now have our wish list. So if we can back to cart, then we can clear wish list, but it's not, it takes long to refresh. I don't know why. So it only refreshes if we rerun the application, like this. You can see we no longer have items in our wish list. Okay, so that's what this guys for adding products in our wish list using Hive database and getx. So if you found this video useful, please make sure you click on the thumbs up button. Please make sure you subscribe for more tutorials. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.